YouTube. If I look tired, it's because I am, alright? But that don't stop the grind, so here we go. I'm gonna do this video on fear. I wrote these little notes I got here actually on Halloween. I was supposed to do this as my little Halloween video. I just never got around to recording it, but my notes I wrote on Halloween. So if I'm stumbling trying to read to understand what I was trying to put down there, then forgive me. I haven't looked at it ever since. So here we go. The first thing I got here is how to get over being nervous. And basically, I remember when I was younger, I used to never get nervous, but when I left, I did a little bit of time in the military. When I came back home, I just wasn't the same. It was like slowly but surely, as time went on when I was home, I would start to get nervous again. I think it was because, my theory is because I left the hood, you know, and I lost my little fearlessness a little bit. But, so how I got over this, and this is just very recent, me getting over that, is I stay busy, you know. I just try to, I felt my calendar up with meetings as much as possible. I do stuff as much as possible. And the more you start to do things, the more you get to the point where you're not even nervous, because you don't have time to think about it, because you're so busy trying to get to the next place, to the next meeting, to the next whatever you got to do, and you don't even have time to think about being nervous. If you give yourself the time to think about being nervous, then you're going to be nervous. So that's the first thing. Also, the second thing, if you have to talk about something in front of people or whatever, you want to make sure that you have your facts in order, because you can't beat facts. And when you extremely confident, well, you can get your confidence from the facts that you have. So, and that creates the confidence. So, and when you know you have something, you can't be disputed. So, that's really the main way to get over it. You just got to keep doing stuff, you know, and make sure you have your stuff together. And the next thing I put down here was to stay uncomfortable. Continue to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. So don't just keep sitting at your little computer and watching YouTube with motivational videos or anything like that and think that that's just going to change it. Yes, it does start within your mind, and that change has to occur in your mind, but after that, you got to get out and go make something happen. So stay uncomfortable. Get out there and go talk to somebody. A lot of people always ask me, well, how did you do so many businesses? How did you? I said, I open my mouth. I go up to the person, whoever I feel like has what I need, and I go approach them with my idea, and I try to make something happen. I don't look at anybody as bigger than me, you know. It might be a handful of people, just a handful of people in this world that if I see, I might be slightly starstruck. But for the most part, I don't put anybody above myself. You know, so, and that's how you should carry yourself. So if you want to know how to open a store, you should find the person that opened the type of store that you want to have, and go talk to them and ask them questions. Figure out what they did. See if they are actually mentor you. You know, open up your mouth. Try to email. Find their email. Find their phone number or whatever. Do what you got to do, but make it happen, all right? The next thing I got down here is understand you create your reality. And that's law of attraction again. You have to understand that if you put negative out, you're going to get negative back. You put positive out, you're going to get positive back, all right? So, just pretty much plan the vision. Like, plan it the way that you want it, all right? And then live that way. Live as if already. Just study law of attraction, all right? I'm not going to try to break it down to y'all, all right? The next thing. Oh, okay, so these were notes. I should have been going all of this earlier. But basically, I got a bunch of extra notes down at the bottom where I was explaining how I kept my schedule busy in order to get over being nervous and in order to stay uncomfortable. And basically, what I have down here is okay. I can give y'all an example of what I was doing, okay. I was working a job, 9 to 5, well, not, it wasn't literally 9 to 5, I was working a job. I was taking a leadership course that we had to report to every week. It was a city course. And so that was definitely different, and that was one of my biggest teachers right there, because I was surrounded among people, you know, people that come from a lot less humble backgrounds than myself. They have degrees, they have doctors, lawyers. That's actually how I met Ted. So that helped. Then also, I was a basketball coach. I was a school mentor. I was house hunting at the time. I used to go to business seminars, and I had to get home, play with my kids, and make time for my wife. So, busy schedule, all right? And that was pretty much the foundation for me to start getting over my fears. And I believe that was around the time when I first started making these videos. So with all of that going on, I really didn't have time to think about being nervous. And when every blue moon, when I still did get nervous, what I would do is I would just, fill up my calendar again, because I realized, okay, I got too much time to stop and think. So that was that pretty much. But anyway, I hope that I was able to help y'all in this video. More videos to come. And I've seen the manager for the account that I'm at right now, so I'm about to go check that out, and I'll get back with y'all next time. Thank you. Enjoy your day.